Now has come to the front. He's worked his way around, and he's going after Joran Vermeuren, who's actually one spot ahead of him.
Yanni Vermeers started strongly. It was Vermeuren, Vermeers, Vanthourenhout, Thibaut Nys at that point. This was that line that Michael Vanthourenhout took through there.
This was the point where he came to the front of the race. The other two got their bikes caught up amongst each other, and he was able to make a gap at that point. They came back again, but they'd expended the energy in order to do that, and Michael Vanthourenhout was able to apply more pressure again. He got into the first U-bend. He got into the U-bend that was quite important in this race first, and he just drove the pressure from that point at the front of the race.
He did indeed. And once he went, really, I mean, Cameron Mason, you've got to say, came back, had a lot of work to do to get up to that second spot, but he did keep the pressure on Michael Vanthourenhout, holding that gap at just over 20 seconds.
Yeah, and Cam's riding really beautiful lines in the mud that he's used to riding from British races, and a little slip there by Thibaut when these two were fighting on that final lap for the third spot on the podium. Going to see a crash there by Zdeněk Štýba into the sand. It's because the sandpit is put on top of the earth, and there's a big mud section, so that creates a bit of a rut. But it didn't stop Michael Vanthourenhout. They just rode around it every lap, and he took another victory for the season.
Yeah, good performance today. Great ride for Cameron Mason. He will take real confidence into the British Championships. And Joran Vermeuren behind. I would have loved to have just seen that battle in the highlights, if they'd had the battle to get how Joran got clear there, because I think it would have been something to watch.
I think Cameron's shown his form this year consistently across the season, and if he's capable of riding at this level at this event, I do think he's capable of winning nationals for sure.
Be looking to keep that nice shiny white jersey next week. Michael Vanthourenhout is your winner here in Gullegem. And that's a good start to the year for Paul Sausenbingoal. We'll go into that defence of the Belgian Championships next week with a little bit more confidence. Those sort of days, it's that's a tough day today, isn't it?
It's a tough day, and tomorrow in Zonhoven is another tough day. Lots of sand, lots of hills, lots of running again. So the riders that haven't raced today will definitely be slightly fresher than those that have. But a win's a win, and so winning a bike race is just as important, and you take your opportunities where you can, and this was a fantastic opportunity for a great rider to win a bike race.
And it's always good in a bike race when you see your